Hello and welcome to Func. Today is Wednesday, April 22nd, 2020, and I'm Erik.
And I'm Annalise. In today's news, President Donald Trump has announced that he will soon be signing an executive order suspending immigration into the United States in order to combat the coronavirus. This news comes as global infections are at almost 2.5 million people.
The Furman golf course will reopen for modified play on May 1st. Now, we're not exactly sure what modified play means, but it will in all likelihood be open only to small groups and will have certain social distancing measures put in place.
Virtual programs and events are still open to Furman students, with a Housing and Residence Life Party tomorrow night and a virtual Furman Engaged next Wednesday. You can visit the Furman website for details about these and other upcoming events for students during the quarantine.
Room and board refunds for the spring semester have been processed. Checks were mailed out last week to all students who don't have a direct deposit set up on their MyFurman accounts. If you did not receive a refund check or a direct deposit, please contact Enrollment Services.
South Carolina Governor Henry McMaster has announced the reopening of a number of businesses which were earlier deemed non-essential. Governor McMaster says this decision was made based not on any statistics or new information, but on his belief in the common sense of South Carolinians.
Today we have a special segment of PSA videos created by Furman communication majors, so enjoy.
I have cancer.
Tegan was born December 4th, 2014. The first 2 years of her life, complete normal development, no concerns whatsoever. A month before her second birthday, we noticed that Tegan was throwing up at night. So after a month of working with our pediatrician, trying to figure out if it was acid reflux or nasal drip, and not seeing any improvements, that's when we started to worry. I got a call from our pediatrician around 9 in the morning, and she said, Tim, I think you need to take her into ER at Seattle Children. Our doctor said to me right away, I'm an ER doctor, I think worst case scenario, but you're telling me that she's been vomiting for a month and that she has balance issues. A lot of times when I hear this, it can be a brain tumor. And so we're going to do a CT scan and hopefully rule that out. And we will get her the scan, and then we'll probably be back in around 2 hours. Within 20 minutes, they came back, and it was the ER doctor along with the nurse. I just knew something was wrong. And so they presented us this picture, and it was a picture of her CT scan, and she had a tumor covering pretty much this entire back part of her head, so in the cerebellum. About 4 months for me to find another brain tumor mom, and actually just roaming the hospital hallways, we were comparing scars on our kid's head. That's how I found the first mom. And then we moved to the Seattle Cancer Care Alliance, the Proton Therapy Center. And while we were there, I met Quinn. So finding Quinn in radiation was pretty powerful. It sounds kind of weird because you hope, and the hope is that our kids will walk. But to find someone else within an isolating experience that also understands like that fear of not walking is kind of a game changer. Walking and independence and all that was super powerful, and so we just connected right off the bat. And there's something powerful about seeing someone else do it. You don't know how they're doing it. Nobody really does. There's no roadmap for this. There's something different about meeting a mom or parent who has a child going through such similar situation. And our treatments for our kids were different, but the side effects piece for me in our journey is the piece that I really connected and continue to connect with Quinn on as we navigate post-treatment interventions and therapies as well. It's just friendship.
It was there that she began to share with me her vision to have this app where parents could connect.
And I remember it was raining, and I was looking out that great view of Lake Washington from the cancer ward, and there's just raindrops just like coming down those big glass windows. And I just thought to myself, we're in Seattle. There's a ton of cancer resources. There's a ton of technology here. There's so much suffering in this journey, and I thought there's got to be a way to leverage technology to increase hope and hopefully lessen some of the suffering by connecting parents. That is where I came up with this idea.
The app called Coheals, available in the App Store, is intended to connect families in a sweet way. Sweet Tea Cancer Connections strives to help parents build relationships with families on similar paths that will help build hope, knowledge, and empowerment. Coheals connects parents whose children have a similar diagnosis, same treatment phase, or in the same hospital at the same time. Through this connection, parents will know that they are never alone. You can connect with Sweet Tea Cancer Connections by going to www.sweetteaconnections.org to start connecting with parents.
We help students with their resumes. Pretty much we focus on anything that has to do with post-graduate employment. So that whether that be grad schools, finding a job, if you want to go to law school, or if you just don't know what you want to do, you can come to our office and we'll be sure to help you. We do different skills tests like Focus 2 and things of that nature just to help you figure out like what industry you might potentially work in, what type of work you'd like to do. We help you with LinkedIn profiles and handshake profiles just to help you with your network base started. And we do a lot of information with that. We also have opportunities for you to come in and meet with different employers. They'll come on campus and we allow students to come in and meet with them potentially for job opportunities or internship opportunities. We also help students pretty much whenever they just want to talk through things and prepare for interviews. So you can come in and you can sit down with one of our career advisors, and what they would do is they'd help you prepare for your interview. They talk through your pitch with you, ask you a bunch of different questions, and just give you that overall resume feel, just to help you prepare for your interview and answer any questions that you may have.
You can make an appointment at the Malone Center by going to Handshake, furman.joinhandshake.com, and sign in with your NetID and password. Once you log in, go to Career Services, Appointments, make a new appointment to schedule an appointment with a career advisor. We're open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. We also hold drop-ins Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 2:30 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. if you just have a quick question that'll take around 15 minutes.
Special thanks to the Furman Communications Department for providing us with those video clips.
That's all we have for today, Paladins. Make sure to check out our website, www.can'tstopthefunk.com, to spin announcements and watch all of our previous episodes. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and download the Func mobile app to keep up with everything that's happening away from Furman's campus. Have a conscientious Earth Day, and tune in again on Friday for our next episode.